getting set for baseball from the Windy City. The Rangers take on the White Sox. Next. Just about set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and you can see here, each guy with 3 starts so far coming in. And once you get to this point in the season, you figure the shackles are officially off. 100, 110 pitches, that should be well within their expectations if they're pitching well enough.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. Colin McHugh will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. So set to go now is Chris Young, the leadoff man, and we are ready for baseball. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch is made, 1 away. James Loney steps in now. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Now here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And plenty of room out there for Granderson. And there are 2 away now. Matt Carpenter will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Pitch on the way. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Worth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. matchup against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Curtis Granderson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Curtis.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ben Zobrist will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Jason Worth, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single.
Jason Kipnis takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Waits, now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And this won't be in time as Worth's able to swipe second base. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see that they're just above the middle of the pack in the AL, currently 6th best in that department. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His second steal now here in the month of April. He's ready. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ascension waits on deck. One out and a runner on second base. Goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ascension, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Jay Bruce will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Brandon Belt will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact.
Into the box, Evan Gaddis. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Danny Fields strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Standing in now, Jake Smolinski. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Now here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Tuffy Gozowitz will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Paul Janisch will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And the pitch. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another try at 2-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. Now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Swihart stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Pitch on the way. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Now the pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Ryan Lamar will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Here it comes. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Curtis Granderson will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength on the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chopper foul. Now here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chris Young will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box, James Loney. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Matt Carpenter stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
1-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily.
Shake it off. Let's get two.
Here's another 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are two away now. Jay Bruce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A runner on first with two away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. From the stretch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Brandon Belt gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, hold it down.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We return to Chicago after this. Jason Ward is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 28.
And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two and 0.
2-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Here we go. Ball
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark, walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Jason Kipnis is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And this won't be in time as Werth's able to swipe second base.
Right on the heels of the walk. He wasn't wasting any time picking his spots, and he's in a scoring position here to get the inning started.
And he takes a called strike one. And he thought of taking third here, too.
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
From the belt, the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Lauren Ascension comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Holt for 1. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's a nice double play, but let's focus in here on the turn at second base. He's got a base runner just breathing down his neck. One second baseman coming down hard on another. They know what the deal is there. They're going to try to take each other out. So that's great concentration, great mechanics to make sure he turns this and then takes the shot.
Standing in now, Danny Fields.
That's a ball.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He waits, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Evan Gattis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Evan Gattis.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Paul Yanish is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and show track will confirm that for us right now. And I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Jake Smolinski will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all 0 since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 3-2. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. Foul. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Tuffy Gozowitz is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out of the foul territory his first time out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Come on, base case, they're out. Move that runner to second base.
He's set, now the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Stay clear of the DP. Let's get the end of the line. Look out for the double play.
Pause, now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, back-to-back very good at-bats. That's now 16 pitches he's had to make just to these last 2 hitters.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. This is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Ryan Lamar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he lays off there, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
When you're trying to turn a double play, you've got to be quick. So this ball never even touches his throwing hand. Just fields it and tosses it all in one motion. That's not as easy as it looks, folks.
Granderson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. DK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And that's in there for strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Come on.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The men on third with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball towards the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. White Sox lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. That's the first pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Chris Young will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. plays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. James Loney will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Ben Zobrist will stand in again. The first will flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch. And this ball's in the air and should be routine for Bruce in right field. And very quickly, one gone. Jason Worth stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. Now for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Jason Kipnis stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
He's all over creation.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Well, I think that's a missing location right there. That was a pretty darn good pitch to hit.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Lauren Ascension will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Fouled straight back. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Good guys held in check here, but they're on top 1-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Matt Carpenter will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning.
Jay Bruce will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he misses again, ball 3. That is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Brandon Belt will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here it comes. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Lauren Ascension steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and you never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Danny Fields stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Here we go.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And before the 3-2, a move to first. And the runner back easily. He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners back. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Jake Smolinski will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far. It's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Very high, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Evan Gattis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the 2nd hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Matt Reynolds is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Get the double play for crying out loud. Let's run a 5-4-3 here.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one, all right.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
In now, Blake Swihart. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That last home run, officially 406 feet. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second, and he is in there.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Standing in now, Chris Young. As he'll take a look at ball 1. From the stretch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Fields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all tied at 1-1. Corey Knebel is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Corey Knebel.
Tuffy Gozowicz stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Curtis Granderson will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Carson Smith will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. Swinging a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Jason Ward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Here's Giannis for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. James Loney And in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of James Loney. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. And he's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Stepping in now, Matt Carpenter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and the bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
In now, Jay Bruce. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that two-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And now a pitch on the way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate and to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Evan Gaddis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Houston Street comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 16, Houston Street.
Jason Kipnis stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is served on the ground to third. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Lauren Ascension stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he lets a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
And you can see what they're trying to do on show track. In, and in. Well, he finally gets him to pop something up here.
Into the box, Danny Fields. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Gaddis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Luke Gregerson will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame. Paul Yanich will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the ninth, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep fighting until the last out.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames. Brock Holt will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but it just can't get in quite far enough.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
You'll get a good look at the grip on his two-seam fastball. Grip it along the narrower seams on the baseball, and that gives it that running action you don't see on the four-seamers.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chris Young would be next. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Into the box now, Chris Young. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. The 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he misses. 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Texas. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jake Smolinski will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there to put it away for out number 1.
And if this ball is in the alley just a little bit more, who knows where this thing ends up. Instead, it finds the outfielder's glove, and fortunately for them, that keeps the potential winning run off base.
In now, Tuffy Gozowitz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch for 2 strikes.
Standing in now, Ryan Lamar. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the 1st strike. One and 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still tied 3-3. James Loney will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Now a Ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark. Something that can get you going. And we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once. So they need to take advantage of this.
Matt Carpenter struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that might just be the at-bat of the ball game right there. You're on the road. It's a tie game. You're in extras already. Facing this tough reliever, and he delivers in a big way as this is going to plate the go-ahead run.
Jake Petrichka will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Brandon Belt waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Brandon Belt will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often, but you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Rangers 4 and the White Sox 3. Curtis Granderson will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And you know, the only way you're going to tie this
guy up on the inner half is if you go up and in. If you leave it belt high, he can handle that pitch, and he handled that one all right.
In now, Ben Zobrist. It's a swing and lift, a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Jason Worth digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he gets the call there, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Boy, and he's not too thrilled with that call out there on the mound. And you know what? I don't blame him. I mean, have a look where this pitch is. That catches an awful lot of the plate, and I think I'd be mad if I were him.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No problem laying off the sinker in, and he's in a golden spot, 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That probably should have been a strike, but 3-0, sometimes you don't get that call. He puts a man on here on the 4-pitch walk.
Into the box, Lauren Ascension. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 4-4. Paul Janisch Stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3. The pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Brock Holt comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. Get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. Well, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And that is through into right field for a single.
And this is just a great job of protecting him. You can see this pitch is down, it's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
In now, Chris Young. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Rangers lead 1. Still off square at 4 apiece. Ryan Presley will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and he'll need to get 3 outs here to push this game on to the 13th. Danny Fields struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. In there, strike one. And there's ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ballgame. I mean, this is right for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Jake Smolinski digs in now after lining out in his last try. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Two pitch swung out and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2. Tuffy Dozier stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Therefore, it is Giannis. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. This game's all tied at 4. James Loney digs in yet again. If you remember, he hit a big home run back in the 9th inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he's retired 1 away. Matt Carpenter digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Yep, and now the go-ahead runs on second here in the 13th inning. And they'd like nothing more than to get him home, get 3 outs in the bottom half, and get out of here.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Chopper foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He gives him a free 90 feet there with 1 away. Now, all of a sudden, you open up a wealth of chances of making a productive out and still getting that guy home.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw.
You want to talk about having a bazooka for an arm. After watching the jump, I thought he had this base stolen, but this ball is on the money with some steam on it. He's out by a pretty comfortable margin.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Texas is out in front, 5-4. Ryan Lamar will step in now with his guys down a run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get lightning to strike twice?
Right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Curtis Granderson stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
You want to see what a good hard slider can do when you get it in on the label? Here you go in show motion. That is effective pitching, let me tell you.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, the Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, James Loney. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.